Why do we fall in love, fail, break, suffer, and sometimes even want to die? This is one of the most heartfelt and profound questions anyone can ask. So let's understand and explore the 4D layer of love: psychological, neuroscience, karmic spirituality, and higher consciousness, so that you understand not just what happens, but why it happens and how to transcend it. Love activates dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. That means it activates pleasure, bonding, and happiness. The brain treats romantic love like a powerful addiction, similar to cocaine. Falling in love is a biological survival mechanism, helps with bonding, security, and reproduction. This is what neurobiology of love says in scientific way. But what does spiritual view of love say? Love is a mirror of divine union. We are souls longing for oneness, and we unconsciously search for someone who can reflect our inner self, our unfinished karmic relation. You don't fall in love by chance, you are drawn by energy and karmic memory. Now let's see psychology and trauma theory of love. Often we project our unmet childhood needs onto partners. When those needs are not fulfilled, we feel abandoned or betrayed even if it's not true. Repeated heartbreaks triggers cortisols, that means stress hormone, and flight or fight to flight mode, or fight or flight responses we give to our partner. What is the spiritual view of this? Every person you love is either a karmic repayment, a soul lesson, or a mirror to your own unhealed wound. Heartbreak is not the end, it's a soul awakening. Pain is the price the soul pays to return home. Then why suicidal thoughts and dark night of soul? Let's see in the view of science. Suicidal thoughts often stem from clinical depression, trauma, or hormonal imbalances. Brain chemistry shifts, especially low serotonin and dopamine. Social isolation, lack of meaning, and emotional rejection worsen the condition. This is called dark night of soul in a spiritual view. When your old identity collapses, but the new spiritual identity is not yet born. It's not death you seek, it's freedom from pain. The soul is trying to break the illusion of ego, but the mind resists. When the soul is ready to transform, the mind panics. That's when you feel like dying, but in truth, you are being reborn. Spiritual realizations that heal emotional pain. So, now let's understand how spirituality heals it all. Pain, spiritual truth. I'm not loved. You are love itself. I fail life is a lesson, not a test. I am not enough. You are divine consciousness. I want to die. Want to end suffering, not existence. Then what is the path of healing for that? The path of healing comprises meditation that connects you with the unshakable self. Forgiveness and Ho'oponopono cut karmic cords of pain. Affirmations rewire subconscious belief. Service or seva bring purpose and connection. Self-love and inner child healing, independency on outer love. So what is the truth? The truth is you fall in love to remember what love is. You get hurt so your soul can grow wings. You break so that the false self can die and your divine self can rise. You don't want to end life, you want to end the illusion. Your heart will break 1,000 times, not to destroy you, but to open you to eternal love, the love that never leaves, because it is who you are. So, friends, never say love make you hurt. Never say love destroyed you. Love is the highest frequency. It will always uplift you if the love is unconditional, untouched, and in divine consciousness. Thank you.